This is ToDaPoint podcast. My name is Aurel and I'm a social worker and life coach with a huge passion for nutrition and fitness. So this podcast is about lifestyle, fitness and self-development in all areas of life to help you get in shape mentally and physically. So I strive to be as authentic as possible, and I believe the best way to do that is to talk about things that I have personally experienced. However, just like you, I'm still learning and I'm still improving. So from time to time, we will be having experts and like-minded people on this show to discuss certain topics. So I truly hope that the message I'm sharing inspires and motivates you to improve your life. Now let's get to the point. Today's episode is about knowing when it's time to take a break from the gym. So I'm going to share some signs that can be indicators that it's time to take a break from your workout routine. So there's this idea that you have to work out 4 to 6 times a week to get the result you want. Now, of course, in some extent, that is true. Like if you're trying to compete in a bodybuilding show or something like that. But you shouldn't be working out that much if it's just something you've heard someone say. Here's the thing. You should be working out for you because you love yourself enough and because you feel you deserve a healthy and vital physique. So there's no need to feel bad if every once in a while you take a step from the gym or working out and just take a couple of days or weeks off to give your body some rest. Now, I'm not saying to take months off, even though in some circumstances that might be a necessity. But what I'm trying to say is to listen to how much time off your body needs and still pay attention to what and how much you eat while on a break. So these are some signs to pay attention to, and I really hope this will be helpful. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first sign is that, and I think this one is a bit obvious, but it has to be mentioned because lots of time people don't really listen to their body, and that's when you have an injury. I'm sure you can tell the difference between muscle soreness and an injury, and if you don't, so if you're doubting, please talk to your doctor about what you're feeling. Don't just push through the pain, but really take some rest to let your body heal, and that might mean taking time off from working out completely. The next one is when you don't see results anymore, and this is also known as a plateau. So when you reached a plateau, and even though your workout is on point and you've been eating the right foods, and you're still not seeing results, or you can't lift past a certain weight, then it might be beneficial to take some time off. Oftentimes, when you come back, you feel stronger than before and you'll feel more excited to get back to training. So number 3, this is when you feel like you're just going through the motions. So this can mean that working out feels like a chore. So if you don't experience good feelings anymore when you're working out, it might be a good idea to stop for a while. Personally, I can go more than a week without lifting weights, but of course it's different for everybody. I'd like to say take 1 to 2 weeks off, and if you feel like you're ready before that, then you know what to do. So what usually works for me is changing my workout routine or train somewhere else or with a workout partner. And if even those changes don't help you, you could try changing your current fitness goal. But be careful not to change your goals too often just because you have a couple of days where you don't feel motivated to work out. Because if you want to see results, you need to stick to a certain plan for a couple of weeks and see if you make progress. Another sign is if you're constantly in a bad mood or you feel physically tired all the time and you're sure it's not laziness. And I feel like this is kind of connected to what I said before about going through the motions. So the fact that you work out should be something that kind of gives you a positive energy because you do what you like to do and you know what you're doing it for. Even though the workout can be hard sometimes, but look at it this way. If your body is tired all the time or you feel a lack of energy or you're in a bad mood all the time, you're probably not going to perform as well in the gym like when you're feeling good. So it's okay to just, step back for a while and get some rest. So again, listen to what your body tells you, because if you keep going just because you feel like you have to, this can definitely result into injuries because your body does not get enough time to recover. So now that you're familiar with some of these signs, you might want to know how you can take some rest but still be active, but then in a less intense way. Well, basically the easiest way to go about this is to just stop working out completely, like I said before, for a couple of weeks. Now this doesn't mean stop watching your calorie intake, but it might be a good idea to be less strict when tracking your macros. This prevents you from eating too much and go over your calories too often. Also, make sure you get enough sleep so you have time to recover. Another way is to take an active rest day. What this basically means is that you do other forms of low impact exercises like walking, swimming or biking. The important thing is that you do something you like and which makes it easier to maintain. And in some cases you can still go to the gym. I mean, of course, if you have an injury, that might not be a good move right now, but you can still go to the gym, work out on a less intense level. So for example, by doing a shorter workout or decrease your sets and your weights. So I want you to let me know in the comment section if you've experienced one of these signs and what you've done so far to cope with it. And also if it helped you out to come back stronger. So that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this, make sure you're subscribed so you're notified when there's a new upload. I upload every Wednesday, and also share this with your friends and family. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope this episode provided you with the knowledge you were looking for so you keep improving. Until next time.